We designed the Avant for the rider who wants to conquer every road. A bike geometry that reduces fatigue and is designed to save energy is perfect for the biggest challenges: Gran Fondos, cobblestone epics, and marathon events that require maximum endurance and control. This Avant is a completely new design for our endurance platform, a culmination of years of analysis how a bike can actually help you ride longer. Ergonomics and performance have been the undercurrents for its development. Mechanical or electronic shifting, disc brakes with internal routing, and room for 28C tires get Avant just about anywhere you might need to go. We are proud of this perfect endurance machine, the lightest, most technical, and exclusive Avant ever. Avant is the choice of riders who are seeking a light endurance bike with the best performance and top specs. They are looking for the comfort and compliance that they might not find in a racing bike like Orca. We use the most technologically advanced carbon construction available to make the most sophisticated frames possible, a complex and painstaking process with results you will appreciate as soon as you are in the saddle. Rigidity is improved by new shaping and EPS construction. Svelte cross-sections and revised carbon layups have resulted in even more vertical compliance. Avant endurance geometry is born from years of analyzing how ergonomics can help you ride further. Unlike a racing geometry that is focused on aerodynamics, endurance ergonomics result in a bike that is easier to ride and increases stamina. Handling is precise and intuitive. Angles and dimensions are considered carefully across a range of sizes to maximize rider comfort, and more comfort means longer rides. Power generated by the rider is the primary force affecting the frame. A bicycle itself can't increase the rider's input, so the goal is to design an efficient structure that will transmit as much of that power as possible to the rear wheel. External forces on the frame, cornering stresses or vibration, have an effect on control and traction. Studying the way the frame behaves under a rider's weight is critical to tuning the way forces are transmitted through the upper structure of the frame. The Avant fork uses a shallower, rounded blade profile and longer fork legs to offer the best combination of elasticity, tire clearance, and torsional stiffness. The increased axle to crown height is offset by shorter head tubes to maintain stack measurements. Disc brakes allow you to stop faster. With a higher mechanical leverage and unaffected by cable stretch or rim inconsistencies, disc brakes offer more power that can take advantage of the better traction offered by wider 25mm tires run at lower pressures that are becoming commonplace in the modern peloton. Of course, these benefits are available to non-racers. Reducing stopping distance is a safety boon to any rider. Disc brakes allow more control by gently increasing braking forces in a smoother and more incremental way than rim brakes. Anyone who has struggled with matching the correct brake pad compound to various rim braking surfaces knows the feeling of grabby or inconsistent braking. Disc brakes better handle the broad spectrum between gently feathering the brakes before a corner to dramatically scrubbing speed in a threatening situation. Disc rotors and pads are not affected by moisture to the same extent as rim brakes. They offer much the same power and modulation on rainy days that they do in the dry, without delays between applying braking force and actually feeling a change in velocity that is common with many rim brakes. Additionally, there is no worry of overheating the rim and tire during sustained braking, eliminating the possibility of heat-related failure. Disc rotors and pads are not affected by moisture to the same extent as rim brakes. They offer much the same power and modulation on rainy days that they do in the dry, without delay between applying brake force and actually feeling a change in velocity that is common with rim brakes. You knew when you planned the ride it would be a long day. A route stacked with grinding climbs and twisting descents, terrible roads with a good amount of who knows what else thrown in. These rides aren't most people's idea of fun, but they sure are memorable, monumental, challenging. Is that why you keep going? You suck down another coffee and pull on your shoe covers to hold the weather at bay. It's gonna clear out and warm up in a few hours, probably. Grab your Avant and do a quick check before rolling into the morning mist. No other machine could better help you endure the hours of rough, exhausting conditions ahead. It's going to be a long day and you love it. Will you accept the challenge?